Hi everyone, this is Dr. Rakesh in Kashmira in Atlanta, but we were in Antarctica the first week of December 2024, and today I'm going to take you with me with this life of amazing cute penguins in Antarctica. Look at this guy, chinstrap penguin. You can see there is a strap on his chin, so he's just having fun and waddling. The reason they waddle is because they had to get up to get on the land. Okay, they only have two legs. So this is we are cruising. Cruising means we are in the zodiac and just going around the islands. And this is another penguin colony. This is again a mixed colony with Gentoo and Chinstrap. Gentoo has orange beak, and you can see this red color. That's because of the penguin poop. I'll be talking about that few more times in this video. So we are in the zodiac right now, looking at different penguin colonies. So you can see penguins they live all the way on the top because there is more pebbles there. Then they come down to ocean. This is the southern Antarctic Peninsula, and then they go up after fishing, getting food. Mother and father take turn, and you see the red color again because of the penguin poop. Beautiful day today. So that's the beauty of cruising, that while cruising along the coast, you can get pretty close to penguin while in zodiac. So this is what the penguins are on the top, but we are getting closer and closer. You can see that. So here is another penguin colony, and we're going to get you a little bit close up in a moment. Wow, you can see them pretty close up. So these Gentoo penguins, you can see they're waddling around, and again the red color is because of their poop, and this is their colony. They're all hanging out together. This is a penguin highway. You can see on the top there is a colony, and I'm taking the video from the ocean side. So they walk the same highway, and we have to respect them. And this is another interesting thing. The penguins are monogamous, so they stay together for rest of their life. Only one wife or one husband, that's it. No looking around, no Tinder in penguin world. So you can see how beautiful the Antarctica is. A big glacier there, and this is a penguin dead body, fresh kill, and there's a blood. Giant petrel killed that penguin. This is another penguin. This is Kittley Point. So you cannot go more than 15 minutes closer to the penguin. You cannot touch the penguin. You cannot let that penguin touch you. And penguins don't seem to be bothered by busy doing what they were supposed to be doing. They didn't care much about the humans. You can see that they're all busy with their own life. And that's my wife Kashmira walking, and this is the couple, the nesting the egg and hatching the egg, and that's their nest, pebble nest. That's how they make the nest, and that's why of the mountain where they can get more pebbles. So this penguin is walking, and we have to wait 15 meters of the penguin until there is a sufficient distance. We cannot get too close, and it is all regulated by IAATO, that is International Association of Antarctica Tour Operators, and they have guidelines about everything. So you cannot bring anything here, you cannot take anything away from here. So we are walking on a useful island. Yeah, its name is Useful Island. And this penguin, from the front they are white, and in the back they are black. So The guide was making a joke that there are only two types of penguin, white and black. The one coming towards you is white, the one coming away from you is black. And you can see pristine beauty of Antarctica, and we were so blessed with perfect weather. These are the all you can see it's big glaciers in the middle of the ocean. This is the Southern Ocean, and then we'll be walking up that way. So that is a giant petrel. That's the dead body that I showed you earlier. That was killed by these birds. They killed the baby penguins especially. So they are resting on three giant petrel this side and one on that side, and they're not doing anything to penguin because I guess they're probably well fed right now. So the penguin are able to pass by without any problem. And this is once again a couple in their apartment. You can see their apartment is right there, pebble nest, and this is solo penguin just going towards the ocean. I guess maybe mother or father going to get fish to feed the babies. They come here in Antarctica during the summertime to feed, to basically nest and hatch and reproduction basically. So we are at the useful island going up. You can see the penguin colony is way up there. So that is a mama penguin hatching the egg. Hopefully the baby will come out soon, God knows. And now we are getting closer to that penguin colony. Yes, we are there. You can see close up. And now we are close to that colony. You can hear the noise. And what you see on the ground is obviously poop. And that smells pretty bad. It's red and smelly. Here is a close up. You can take a look at it. Well, it looks like you have liked what you have seen so far because you came all the way here. So can I ask you one more favor and hit that like and subscribe button below. If you feel even more generous, then feel free to comment on the video and share the video with others. So thank you so much for doing that. And now let's go back to the video. Thank you. So only in the expedition cruises you can get this close because you get to get in the zodiac. In the big ships you don't get off the ship. Okay, so cruising around and another penguin colony getting closer and closer. So these are the two Gentoo penguins with the orange beaks. This is unique, the Gentoo and Chinstrap. The Gentoo on the left side of the screen with the orange beak, and the Chinstrap is on the right. And this is a lone penguin mama hatching the egg, I guess, on the top of the hill in the nest. Yeah, three Gentoos, and there's one sitting. That's actually seagull sitting on the iceberg, but these are the penguins. Three Gentoos and maybe two Chinstrap. Chinstrap have a around their neck. That's what they call Chinstrap. Not the neck, but the chin. So now we are approaching a place called Palaver Point. It is called Palaver because the penguins make too much noise here. Okay, so we are at the Palaver points, and you will hear the squawking noise of penguins in just a second. This is one colony, and few penguins are walking around. Since they're going away, they look black. That's why called Palaver, making noise. You can hear. Well, I guess these are husband and wife walking. Who knows? As I said before, that they're always in the monogamous relationship, so it is a married for life kind of a situation. So this is a chin strap penguin, and you can clearly see the strap on his chin in this one. Okay, I'm zooming in. See, you see that black stripe below his beak? That's a chin strap. So now you will appreciate what expedition cruise ship can do. Look at our ship standing right there, and you can come so deep inside that you can see all these colonies easily. So I would highly recommend to pick expedition cruise versus big ships. So this is once again the same bird, snowy sheepbill, the Antarctic chicken, and here you can see actually it eating the poop right there. They're all Gentoo penguins. You can see in their apartment complexes, they get 2 feet of space for each everybody, and they same spot every single year. That kind of GPS they have in their brain. And you can see there's two penguins going on their penguins highway all the way to the sea. Look at them, how cute. And that's the emergency hut again, and you can see the sheep and penguin colony. Beautiful view. So now this one is a Gentoo penguin. You can see that orange beak, and that's the main characteristic, the beak. And this is again the colony, and this is a beautiful view of Gentoo penguin. So now we are back to King George Island. There also we saw some penguins before we took off from the Antarctica. So this is the last view of King George Island. Goodbye Antarctica. Last look at the penguins. Thank you everybody for watching this documentary. I really enjoyed sharing with you, and I'm sure you got the dream also.